Hello everybody and welcome to my playthrough of Hyper Light Drifter, part 1 of it, that is. Now I do have to say that I'm doing this intro, recording this intro, after having already recorded a ton of gameplay footage, about 2.5 hours worth. I wanted to come back and re-record my intro because honestly when I sat down to record the gameplay footage, I hadn't really planned out how I was going to address this. In fact, I even left in, I believe, at one point I make a comment that at that point I wasn't sure if I was just going to record longer clips and post them that way, or if I was going to split it up into smaller, standard size episodes. Now, obviously, I've opted for the latter, which is why I'm recording this this new intro, and why I'll have a new, outro recorded for each episode as well. Apart from that, here we are. Again, Hyper Light Drifter, really excited to be playing this game. I've been waiting for it to come out since it was on Kickstarter, and I just found out about it as the Kickstarter was ending. Like, I didn't have enough time to actually pledge for it. So I went and voted it up on Greenlight, been following it ever since then, and I really hadn't been following it that closely as of late, because when it did release, I wasn't aware that it was, that close to being done. I was like, oh, it's out? Fantastic, let's play. Because I wasn't sure of how I was going to go about doing this this Let's Play, there is a lot of, commentary early on in it that I make that is, I really allude to the fact that I didn't know where I was going to go with this, other than just, play it, and record it, and put it online. But again, here's part 1. Without further ado from me, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into gameplay already in progress. For those of you who have not seen any footage of this yet, I did go ahead and leave in the initial intro sequence with my silly commentary over it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to it and see that first episode, and see where things go from there. But yeah, enjoy. And you may find that there are going to be points in the game when I'm not, cussing at the game because it's killed me again. You're going to probably, don't be surprised if there are points where I'm just either completely silent or going, wow, wow. Like now, wow. I know, a lot of people say, or have said here recently, especially the last 2, 3, 4 years, that, the pixel art graphic style's been overdone. And I can kind of see where they're coming from with that, but you have to, from my perspective, I've been gaming since, 1986, 87. I started during the NES era. That was my first console. And so to me, these graphics are just absolutely gorgeous. These are, some people see this as, trying to emulate the graphical style of the time, and to me it's more of an evolution of the graphical style of the time. If polygons hadn't taken over, this is what games would look like. And that's the funny thing about that, is polygons did take over, and this is still what a lot of games have ended up looking like. Which again, to me, is just amazing that we've come to this point. Well, it is and it isn't, because I know a lot of game developers, indie and otherwise, are about my age, and so they have the same kind of feelings of nostalgia. It's not just them cashing in, it's them making the games they want to make, and this is a great example of that, I think. And I haven't heard anybody else make reference to this, seeing this cutscene, watching Let's Plays, live streams, that sort of thing. Those things remind me of the movie Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind. There were these Colossus things in that. I did see one person liken them to the Sentinels from X-Men, which not really. Sentinels were not nearly that big. Those things were literally colossi. And if you hear what sounds like ice, I am having myself a little drinky poo right now, so don't mind that. However, it may result in me dying a much higher degree of times than I would have otherwise done so. To be perfectly honest, so. That's fantastic. And not all of the graphics, but some of the graphics I've seen in this game so far also kind of remind me of the old Ubisoft games, or pre-Ubisoft games, namely. Well, I guess they wouldn't be Ubisoft at the time. Whatever the precursor was to that, or whatever they took over, which would be the Eric Chahi game, Another World or Out of This World. Ping. Okay. Alright, I can't hurt that. If it seems like I, oh, left bumper. Derp. I'm hitting right bumper. I was just about to say, if it seems like I already know what I'm doing, it's because of the other live streams and things I've seen, but it gives you an idea, but it doesn't really, prepare you for the fact that you still have to be able to differentiate between left and right. That would certainly be helpful. Now this is going to be a longer video. I'm just going to record for a while. If I publish this, I may chop it up into smaller pieces. Do it episodic like, but I don't know. In my mind, this particular game is kind of a special case, Hey, buddy. Yeah, I've got some other video series I've been working on here simultaneously, where I'm breaking them up into episodes. And again, this one probably would still be episodic. It's just going to be much longer episodes. Why to ping the head? Ping. Thing over here? Nope. Okay. I'm just silencing my phone. Completely forgot to do that. So, my bad. Back to it. I have a gun! Alright, so left trigger to aim. Trigger to shoot. Sweet. Look at that. Oh, there's another robot-y thing. Well, there's some actual, you know, some animals, so, you know, not everything's completely dead. Just, you know, just a lot of stuff. And a lot of stuff that was alive till a second ago isn't anymore because I decided to indiscriminately kill it. Yes, it was just vegetation. But years of playing Legend of Zelda games have made it so I can't let it go. I have to kill it all. Ooh. I think it's probably pretty safe to say that none of the shrubberies have anything actually in them, so I probably won't spend a lot of time. Yeah, there we go again. Now it's raining upward. That's nice. This was foretold of by Forrest Gump. It's raining upward. I can't help but feel like the black thing that, you know, was walking towards him as darkness enveloped him was like, you know, maybe a hallucination. Oh, look at that. We have a map now. Oh, it's a pretty map, too. Yes, I know. It's a bunch of pixels. The pixels are huge. I don't care, though. Well, I mean, I do and I don't. I can't say, okay. I'll play your game, you rogue. And the thing is anybody... Well, not anybody, just about anybody could slap together a game with a pixel art graphic style. It's not going to make it look good. You know, this looks good. Okay, so I've unlocked that as a warp point, but I don't have any other ones, so activating it does me no good. Now, is it the same dog from the intro or a different one? Looks different. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. I want to pet you. I want to pet you. Oh, crap. The dog's gone. Can I talk to people? Like, if I go back, can I talk to that guy? Yeah, that's like the first person, besides the dude that, or person that saves you, and whose house you wake up in, that's like the first person you run into that doesn't try to kill you. Okay, he didn't say anything. There are other people over here. Okay. What about here? This is the shop. Okay. looks like that's upgrading my health, my healing system, it looks like. So maybe giving me the ability to carry like one extra med pack, maybe? But whatever currency it is that they need in order to be able to have me do that, I don't seem to have yet. Which, you know, unsurprising given the fact that I just started the game. It looks like once you save things that are dead, stay dead, so that's nice. I'm sure there are some exceptions here and there. That's a wall. Nice! That's beautiful. I seem to have found some kind of Golgotha. Getting used to. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Yeah. That's not terribly surprising though either, not just, you know, because I'm new to the game, but it's got kind of a, even though it's more of a Zelda kind of a game, it's more of a Metroid style in that you can just kind of pretty much go anywhere that you can go, if that makes sense. Like, if you have the ability to get to a place, then that means that's a place you can go right now. I suppose, you know, Legend of Zelda kind of has that in a way as well, you know, things like where you have to get a, you know, giant's belt in order to be able to lift a rock, or a hammer to smash a rock, or... Huh. I think I killed a fungus. Oh, that looks like a lovely, lovely customer there. Oh, is it? Okay. So I have to go across this. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I shouldn't take... I've already traveled that far. It shouldn't take too long, right? Huh. Now, there's one practical reason for me to keep doing that, and that is to reload my gun. That is the giant robot hand. Can we get to it? Wanna try? No, we gotta go this way. I almost did a stupid. That is just rad as hell, though. Right over here. Going down. Nothing of use. Okay. Man. So cool. come on, again? What the hell is that? But how? Oh, okay. All right. No, we can't quite make it down to there, though. And back up again. So it seems like that's all that was just like a like a bypass to get through, like maybe where that the remains of that ginormous robot were at. Like if we go back this way, are we going to see more of it? I mean, obviously this is the wrong way to go. We should be going. Oh wow! Oh, that was a thing we were supposed to get. I have no idea what. I love the fact that it just uses symbols, though. Like, nothing any of us would be familiar with. It's got its own written language of sorts. Hey, look! I have this feeling that this is where the whole Hyperlight part of the name comes from. Sweet. So now, yeah, see, look at that, we're almost there. Barely even broke a sweat, right? And that's going to conclude part 1 of my playthrough of Hyper Light Drifter. Hey, if you enjoyed it, please do click like down below, and if you haven't already and you'd like to see more, please also click the subscribe button. And yeah, the next part should be out here very soon, so if you did enjoy it, look forward to that. And I'll be seeing you real soon. Until then, take it easy.